shook. Prepare to be amazed. Prepare to be blown away by the goodness of God, y'all. Okay, so I was not planning on doing my second video so soon. I was gonna do it later in the week and do something completely different, but I was looking at some old stuff last night and God said, nope, you're gonna do this. So here we are. So today, April 7th, marks 2 years since our senior prom. Aw, okay. Alright, pause. I think it is very important that y'all see this video before I continue, so roll it.
Oppa Gangnam Style.
Thank you for watching. I hope you were thoroughly entertained. Okay, so I was like looking through all the pictures and I was scrolling through them and I got to one and I was like, oh my gosh. Let me zoom in on that real quick. So I zoomed in. Let me show y'all real quick. You see this picture? There's nothing, out of the ordinary. It's just me and Clifton standing there taking a cute little prom picture. But wait, let me zoom it in. Let me zoom it in some more. Do you see this girl in the back? It's flipping Kat, y'all. Okay, so I sent her this picture and I said, do you see anything like odd about this picture? Maybe you in the background? And she said, oh my gosh. And I was like, yeah, God works in crazy ways, people. Raise your hand if you've ever heard, you only see a small picture of the whole picture that God has laid out for you. And I've said it, so I'm gonna raise both of my hands. Okay, when I tell y'all I was floored the other night, I was like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. Let me lay this out for y'all so we're on the same page. Before the semester started, so like in December, January, I started praying that God would send me a good college Christian friend that I could become close with this semester. Not that I don't still love my other friends, I do. I just wanted a college friend, like a really close college friend. So me and Kat had been talking just over DM or whatever about random stuff, and she invited me to her small group and I was like, okay, I'll come. But deep down I was like, ooh, I'm kind of scared, I don't know. So I took Drew with me and I didn't tell her that I had never met this girl until we were in the car on the way. So we went and we had a really good time and we kept going and we started growing relationships with the people there, and then me and Kat became friends and we started talking and hanging out, and then I saw her in the back of one of my prom pictures from 2 years ago. God has a plan and a purpose for everything you go through. You may not see it right now, but one day you'll be able to look back on just events that have happened in your life, look back and see where you are now and where you came from, or look back at old pictures and be like, wow, that was God. There's no other explanation for that except it was God. We were not created to understand everything, because if we were, then why would we need to trust God? We wouldn't. He calls us to trust Him and believe that He is going to work everything out for His good. So Romans 8:28 says, and we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose. This verse tells us that God works everything out for His good, in His time, His plan, everything. The outcome of your current situation is going to be worth the trials that you are going through. I didn't really have any trials that I was going through during my first semesters of college, but He was preparing me for the semester that I'm in now, where He was going to give me this college friend that I prayed for. And He said, and guess what? Y'all's paths crossed way before y'all even knew each other existed. God works in crazy ways sometimes. Sometimes He will absolutely blow your mind by what He does. One day you'll be able to look back and see how He was working in your life even though you didn't see it at the time. You'll be able to just be, amazed at what He has done in your life. So as always, I'm here if y'all ever need to talk or if you have questions or anything, just let me know. I'll see y'all later.